comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So it's been a hectic day today, a hectic day of fucking Easter egg hunts and dealing with kids that are just fucking gacked out of their mind on sugar and chocolate. Where the fuck did this Easter egg bullshit come from? What is it? I don't get it. Is it fucking Cadbury's? Cadbury's and Nestle? Did they fucking come up with this bullshit? Obviously it was the Easter fucking bunny. I don't think my son believes in the Easter bunny anymore. I was always like, oh, when I have a kid, I'm not telling them that fucking Santa's real. I'm not telling them that the Tooth Fairy's real. I'm not telling them the Easter bunny's fucking real. But then you have kids and you see their face light up when they talk about like Santa and the Easter bunny, and you're like, yeah, fucking believe in a little bit of magic, yeah? What's wrong with that? You've got years and years for the fucking magic of life to be crushed out of you. It's coming, don't worry. It's unavoidable, so yeah. Why not believe for a little while that a little fairy's flown in the window and taken your fucking tooth and replaced it with a tenner? That's inflation for you as well. It's not a $2 coin anymore. What the fuck can you get with a $2 coin? Half an ice cream. That's what you can fucking get. So it was a $5, but then who uses cash anymore? No one. So about 2 teeth ago, my son fucking had to get a tenner because that was the smallest bill we had. So now it's a tenner a tooth because you can't go backwards. You can't be like, here's a tenner, and then the next time here's a $2 coin or a $5. Then the kid's like, what did I do wrong? Like, does the Tooth Fairy hate me? And you're like, yeah, he does. Or she does. But my son was like, to my daughter, he was like, I don't think the Easter Bunny's real. And my daughter just sort of looked at him, and she's only 3, and she's real clever, and she sort of looked at him and was like, yeah, no shit, I already know that, but do you know what? I'm going to pretend the fucking Easter Bunny's real anyway. And she just walked off and got some eggs. Got some fucking chalky Easter eggs. And my son was sort of half looking at me, and I didn't answer. To be honest with you, I still want the Easter Bunny to be real. I want Santa to be real. I remember believing in Santa for longer than most people, even though all my friends stopped believing in him. And they would tell me and yell at me and say Santa's not real. I'm like, I don't need that. I don't need that in my life. I don't need that information. I'm going to stick with Santa's real. And that's fucking all there is to it, okay? And here's something that happened. I remember we were on holiday for Christmas one year. We were in a place called Inverloch in Victoria. I think I've told this story before, but my dad and my uncle went out and got us a Christmas tree. But how they got us a Christmas tree was they climbed onto someone's property and just cut down an actual Christmas tree. And it was huge. Like the top of it was hitting like a peaked roof, a 2-story peaked roof, and it was curling over the top. It was a huge, I don't even know how they got it home, to be honest with you. It was a giant chopped down out of someone's yard Christmas tree. Anyway, that Christmas, I went to bed and I woke up late at night and there was a Santa in front of me. I saw him, like Santa was in the room, and I opened my eyes and I could see him, and then I closed them, and then I was squinting and I could see Santa, and I was like, yes! And that's a full-on memory for me. I can still see Santa in my eyes now as a little kid. It's weird because I saw Santa and then I closed my eyes and then I sort of blacked out the next 5 years. And I don't really remember I don't really remember what happened that Christmas or the next 5 Christmases. I just remember closing my eyes, seeing Santa, and then next thing I know, I'm in high school. It was weird. No. That didn't happen. I saw Santa though. The blacking out thing didn't happen. But I still remember seeing the Santa. Like, it's a memory. So that makes me question some of my other memories as well. It does make you question what's real and what's not. Who knows? Maybe in some dimension I did see Santa. But it is nice seeing your kids enjoying the day. It does give you joy, especially on the Easter egg hunt. I remember the old Easter egg hunts. They're pretty fucking fun. Even I wanted to run around and fucking find some eggs. Like today, my daughter outplayed everyone as well because she was the youngest one there. There was about like 6 or 7 kids, but she was the youngest. So she would find her own eggs, but then all the other kids, when they were finding eggs and my daughter would run up behind them, they'd be like, save some for her, save some for her. And so all 6 or 7 of the other kids would give my daughter an egg or two that they found. So my daughter ended up with easily the most eggs. Like, she could barely carry her bag, and all the other kids had like maybe a quarter full. And then she was just walking up to kids and like holding out her bag. Like, can you please give me an Easter egg? And the kids would just throw them in her bag. So she just dominated. Fuck, I miss eating chocolate as well. I would give anything just for a little Easter egg. Just a Cadbury cream egg. Just give me one. Can I have one? I wish I could, but I can't. Anyway, I hope you all had a fucking great Easter out there. Just one more day to go. Easter Monday. Is that got any significance, or is that just have a 4-day weekend? Who knows? I don't know. I haven't read the Bible. You should read it. That'll do for today. And I'll see you the fuck later.